Hey everyone, I just finished learning full OLL, so I want to do a recap of all the algorithms. I removed the two look ones because 48 algorithms is going to be already quite the long video. Recognition is still very shaky. Execution is not great, but I think I remember them all. I think I should be okay. I still mess them up quite a lot. But yeah, so far so good. Only 47 left. As I said, recognition is not exactly instantaneous, but it will come with practicing. I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad the learning process is over. It's fun, but it does take quite a while. That was terrible, but I really like that algorithm. It's fun to execute. When on the rare occasion that I get it right, it just flows beautifully. It's one of the few algs that I chose, mostly because it was fun. I should say that leaving alone the recognition time, even the ones that have quite bad execution like that one, that's still faster than what I would do with two looks, so it's very much worth it. I mean, it will take a little while, but this will definitely take 2-3 seconds of my average. ultimately. I started learning when I reached sub 25, and it was a bit frustrating because, of course, my average went immediately back up, and it had taken quite a bit of work to get to sub 25. But I figured if I wait more, then I will want to get to sub 20 before I commit to learning it and slow down my times, and then so I thought might as well do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, I got lost in the middle of that one. That's a nice one. I mean, just fun also. I have to say, during learning, although it was becoming more and more unusual, it was getting more and more frustrating to have to do tool. When I would meet a case I didn't know, it was really, it felt so slow and inefficient, So I'm glad that now I can finally solve any case, hopefully. That's one of the algs that I memorized mostly with finger tricks, so I relied a lot on muscle memory. Some of them I just kind of memorized what it does, where the pairs go, and so on. And for those, I don't really have good finger tricks yet. I just kind of fumble a bit, but I expect I will figure them out just as I use the alg, or I can figure them out if I see that it's too slow. I plan to do a few more of those complete recaps, just so that I can see if any of them is really much worse than the rest. That was not right at all. Nor was that. I actually know two different ones for that, but no. I will not give up, I will remember it. Nope, I don't remember it apparently. Come on. Yeah, that's what it was. And I messed it up again. Oh well, okay. I'll have to go and practice that one, I guess. Yeah. You see, the thing is, so many of them are very similar to one another and variations on one another that it's very easy to mix them up. And this kept happening as I was learning. I would feel quite comfortable that I had something memorized and then move on to the next one, and the previous one is just gone completely. But yeah, practice, you know, it will go away. But that dot case was one of the ones that I learned early, and that I was quite confident that I knew well, and I usually get right in solves, but you see, it still happens that I mess up the whole thing and can't remember how to do it then. It's just a memory retrieval issue. So you know, I know the alg, but sometimes I just can't find it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, you know. It's quite annoying. That's one of the last ones I learned, and it's still a bit shaky. I think it should flow really well when I'm comfortable with it, but I mess it up so often. I'm regularly getting 35 seconds solve instead of low 20s. But you know, it's what it is. Only 13 left. That's a bit of a frustrating part of the learning process. You know, you learn 20 new algs, you feel pretty good about it. There's another 20. Yeah. It's it takes a while. But the algs are really easy and fun, so I mean, it's not like I hated it, but some parts were annoying. I picked all the algs I use specifically. I tried a bunch and I chose the ones I liked, or I mean, I picked them all for a reason, but if you see anything that's really awful that you think I should absolutely change, just let me know. I don't think they're all the best option, and I know mirroring is evil, but I think they're all decent. They're all good enough that I think it's only the spacebar that works actually with this website. I keep hitting random keys. These ones I always have to line up the block to figure out which one it is. Sure that will get better with time. Alright, that was 48 OLLs. I'm probably gonna make a dedicated video about why you should learn it and what I experienced. It's really fun. I'm glad I managed to eventually remember most of them. And yeah, that's it. See you next time.